Hey everyone, Charlie here, and welcome to another Talking Time, where today we're answering another question from a viewer. EJ asked, what are some pieces that sound easy but are hard? That's a great question. Before I answer it, y'all know what you have to do. Go down there and hit the like button, the subscribe button, the favorite button, the amazing button, the notification button, leave a comment, and share with everyone except your dog, because your dog doesn't have a Facebook. So, anyway, back to the question. Pieces that sound easy but are hard. This is a good question. Generally speaking, the short answer is pieces that sound easy but are hard are pieces that are technically easy but musically hard. So in another video, I discuss what are pieces that are technically hard and musically hard, and some are both, but there's some that are one or the other. So generally speaking, and again, I'm just making big ballpark gestures here, technically hard pieces are usually ones that sound fast and loud and flashy. Musically hard pieces may or may not sound technically hard, but they're oftentimes things that have to do with I don't know if musical maturity is the right word, but like it oftentimes involves something along those lines, like having restraint in the piece, being able to hold back, being able to think super long term and play super long term to the piece. Long phrasing, long lines, long legatos when necessary. That is, of course, for all those things, things like that. So they may or may not be technically hard, or bringing out melodic lines that might be difficult. Sometimes they're hidden. Things like that can help, make things musically better. So pieces that are musically hard oftentimes have a lot of, difficult musically difficult aspects to them, if that makes any sense. So pieces that sound easy but are hard are oftentimes pieces that aren't technically hard. They aren't flashing in your face and fast and whatever. They might sound technically simple, right? But it's that restraint, that musical maturity. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but that restraint, that holding back, those long lines that can be very difficult. So, for example, Moonlight Sonata First Movement is a musically difficult piece, but a technically easy one, right? So you're starting off, it's very slow, but having the long lines and the restraint and getting that sense of desperation in the piece is very hard. Another good example I gave in the other video is the Schubert B-flat Sonata and the other two last Schubert sonatas. Something like that. That piece is like 40 minutes of quiet and slow. It's not really fast, it's not really loud, it's quiet and slow. It barely gets over like a mezzo piano or something, maybe. I don't know, don't quote me on that. But it sounds easy, super hard. I joke around that you have to be like 85 to have the maturity to play that correctly, like right. So anyway, those are just some quick examples. Another thing I mentioned was Chopin Etudes Opus 25. Those things are very musically and technically difficult. They're technically hard to get, to be able to play them right, but musically there's so much going on. Weird voicing, difficult voicing, bringing out the right things, restraint in some of them. They're hard too, musically and technically. So anyways, generally speaking, general rule of thumb, pieces that sound easy but are hard are oftentimes technically not difficult, so that's why they don't sound hard. Because usually we associate sounding hard is being technically hard. But musically difficult pieces don't necessarily have to sound easy, but they can. Anyway, hope that helped, and I'll see you guys later. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.